Hello and welcome to hydrating a significant amount before starting stream. Because last week, the trial killed my voice. Wahoo! Also, somebody just followed me and I didn't catch who it was, so... Thank you, whoever that was. Yeah, I also brought tea because voice, ugh. Investigation hasn't been as bad on my voice, and hopefully trials do not continue to be as bad for my voice. My standard of, like, my voice is shot is also, like, significantly, is way lower than most people. Like, most people when they're like, oh, my voice is gone, it means, like, they can't talk, but for me, I'm like, it, like, feels mildly tiring to speak. That is my tea steaming aggressively. But yeah. Apple juice just... Let's fucking go. So true, the Callisto you scale earrings by iconography. Yeah, I realized I've been wearing like the exact same earrings all the time because what happens is I stream with them and then I leave them on my desk. So I dug these out to both be on theme. Oh god. Yeah, to both be on theme and actually change out the earrings that I wear. Yippee! June 16th, 2:23 p.m. Write anything agency. What a train wreck that was. I'm glad we made it out of that trial alive.
Really? I had fun. And Wocky made it through the day too.
Everyone was too obsessed with panties to bother with the real case.
But it was good publicity. Imagine the crowd at my show tonight. You should come, Polly.
Yeah.
The amazing Mr. Hat will be making an appearance.
Hi, folks. I'll be here all week. And that's about enough of him.
Hello. Ah, Miss Tiala.
Thank you for today. The trial went well.
Oh, right. No problem.
Do you think Wocky will be okay?
Well, he's not guilty yet.
Please, you have to help him. We're supposed to get married next month.
Oh, congratulations. Congrations. What a way to put the pressure on a guy.
Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
I want to see if there's new stuff around the room.
Let's see.
Blue silk top hat, just like the one Trucy's wearing.
It's my trademark color, Juicy Blue.
I don't think you can trademark the color blue. You totally can. Tiffany blue is a color.
Standing out is everything when you're up on stage. Bet you didn't know you've got your own color too, Apollo. Crimson Justice.
You make me sound like some second-rate superhero.
At least it's better than being a first-rate super zero.
Oh, I love them so much. Those boxes frightened me.
I bet I'm the first magician to figure out these make great shelves.
He does seem to be putting them to good use. But if you ever want to put it back together, you have to take everything off.
Don't worry, I'll clean it up soon. And then we'll try cutting you up.
Thanks, but I'll pass. Nope.
Charlie.
It's Charlie, the houseplant. They've had it for years, apparently.
That's Mr. Charlie to you. He's been here longer after all.
Right. Sorry.
I'm sorry, Mr. Charlie. He was raised by a tribe of heathens.
She's saying something to the plant as she waters it.
Mr. Charlie forgives you. This time.
Is there anything else I might do to please his high leafiness? There's a popularity poll out right now. I don't know if it's still open, but there's a popularity poll for Ace Attorney 4, 5, and 6. And Charlie's on it. And I think we should make Charlie win. Some magic books are mixed in with the law books here. The magic books all look well used, but the law books are just gathering dust. I feel kind of sorry for them. Maybe I'll read them next time I'm around. Hot water pot sits on a magic table. Why is the stand for this table so flimsy looking?
Maybe it looks better that way.
I was hoping for a more professional explanation.
Well, maybe to show that there's no tricks involved.
Not bad.
I still think it's just that it looks better that way.
Yeah. Hula hoop. A giant hoop used to levitate people. So tell me, how does it work?
Apollo, don't you know you should never ask a magician to explain a trick?
Apollo juice this time.
I mean, you're hardly better than Mr. Stickler.
Hey, I object to being placed in the same category as that panty snatcher.
Enjoy the mystery. That's the way to appreciate magic.
Spaghetti. A dish of plastic spaghetti, like some restaurants put on display. Where did you get this anyway?
It was a birthday present from Daddy. I was so happy. You don't know how long I wanted one of these. I fell asleep with it, cradled in my arms, and the spaghetti bent.
Mental note, what she really wants for her next birthday. A bowl of plastic food. There are all sorts of strange paraphernalia sitting on top of the piano. It seems a shame to have all these props and not to do a trick or two.
You asked for it.
Hey, Mr. Righteous, was it? Waka waka. Why is he...
Justice, Mr. Hat. Apollo Justice.
Just is? Apollo just is what? That's what I want to know.
Oh, you're hopeless.
Please make it stop.
Hey, Mr. Hat, it smells like henway in here.
What's a henway?
About 10 pounds.
Tootsie.
Just let me know if you ever want a visit from Mr. Hat.
Any other trick but that one, please. He's still traumatized from the Mr. Hat kidnapping. You fucker. An old sepia-tone photograph of a man in a silk hat. His outfit looks a lot like Trucy's, come to think of it.
Aren't those clothes the best? I had mine made to match. If you're gonna be a magician, you gotta look the part.
Trucy is big on appearances, I found. I think that's everything. Yeah, it's not too important, but I like them talking about stupid shit. Marriage! Are you sure about marrying into the Kitaki family?
I'm fine with it. And I love Wocky with all my heart.
Aw, that's so sweet.
So it doesn't bother you that you'll be, married to the mob?
I don't think so. My parents are against it, of course.
Say, where did you and Wocky first meet anyway?
Good question. Miss Tiala doesn't look like the type to have gangster connections.
Oh, we met at my old job, actually.
Ah, office romance.
She's not very forthcoming with information about herself, is she? The Kitakis.
Did you know that the boss is trying to get out of the business?
Really? Mr. Kitaki wants to quit being a gangster.
He's trying to transfer his assets into a normal company. He only announced it recently, out of the blue. I hear there's quite a lot of confusion in the ranks.
Huh. Wonder if this explains the apron? I can't imagine Wocky going along with that.
He's highly motivated, isn't he?
That's not the word I would have used.
He said, I'll be the next big boss and keep the family alive. I think he's at that age when boys want to make a mark on the world.
That's not the way I would have put it.
His father moves in a lot of circles. He's really focused on profits. The Kitaki family has been making a killing recently.
Again, not the way I would have put it.
But Wocky says it's not about the money. They have the gangster tradition to uphold.
Ooh, a generation gap. They've even got the ever classic. What's about the family business thing going?
Usually it's the father worried about tradition. Can I ask you a question about Wocky? I understand he was operated on by the victim, Dr. Maractus.
Apparently, yes.
I was in his clinic about half a year ago. He messed up my op something bad. Then he just lets me go without a word. See you later, bye. So I gotta go in get another doc to patch me up again. Poor Wocky, Jesus Christ.
Yes, it sounded horrible. Wocky has always been fond of fighting, I'm afraid.
I'm not sure it quite qualifies as fighting when pistols are involved.
Mr. Gavin was saying his life might be in danger, wasn't he?
No, that can't be right. I'm sure he was just trying to scare us.
It's scary to think that a surgeon might make a mistake. But it's even scarier when he tries to hide it.
I'd like to know a little more about this operation. Maybe it's time to pay the Maractus Clinic a visit.
I should be getting home now. Wocky's in your hands, Mr. Justice.
Right. Leave it to me!
Apollo, I think you're only making her more nervous.
Sorry, I'm new at this, okay?
It's all right. I believe in you.
Let's go to the Maractus Clinic. Oh, I don't want to go to the Hickfield Clinic. Do I have to? I may have to go here first to go there. Nope. It's just making me fast travel funny. Okay. Kitaki Mansion. Elduvin's house. Maractus Clinic. There we go. Jeez. No? What? Hello? Am I just supposed to look at the Maractus Clinic? The front entrance to the Maractus Clinic. The walls and posts are so highly polished I can see my face in them. Wait. My hairdo's a little flat. There. Perfect. Hehe. I care him. Police car is parked in front of the Maractus Clinic. It's empty. The police must be inside investigating. Cat.
Hey, kitty cat. Here, kitty kitty.
Meow.
It's not coming down.
You do look kind of suspicious, you have to admit.
It's okay, kitty cat. His hair won't hurt you.
It's okay, kitty cat. She won't make you disappear in her hat. Bro, how do we get into the clinic? Okay, that was weird. Anyway. June 16th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room.
Looks like Wocky's out for questioning.
Really need to talk to him. Guess we'll come back later. Excuse me. Yes? The other suspect is all through with questioning, sir.
The other... Ah, you mean the panty snatcher.
Wesley Stickler. So they arrested him too? Alright, let's have a little chat with Mr. Stickler. Hope I don't regret this.
He is a valuable witness.
He's a bit precious, I'll give him that. Jesus. Can my tape please cool down? Please, keep this brief if you would. I'm quite busy. I'm sure you are. I need to finish this paper. It's you. Mr. Stickler, we'd like to have a few words with you. Very well, as long as they're few. Nothing would make me happier, believe me. Mr. Stickler, on the night of the murder, you stole... Wait, I can't help but feel that I'm being misunderstood. How, exactly? Yes, that night, I obtained a pair of panties, it's true. I thought I was going to stop saying this word last stream, but I guess I am wrong. However, it was my burning curiosity that drove me to do it. Nothing more.
You wanted to know the trick to my panties, right?
You're here too? Oh, great Trucy. Teach me.
Huh?
I'm just gonna keep going. My very existence hangs in the balance. Please, make me your apprentice.
Apollo, help.
I don't know, I think you'd make a great lovely assistant.
Don't say that, Apollo.
Could you relate what you saw the night of the murder to us one more time? Why not? Though it hardly makes a difference. Wait. Though it hardly differs from the testimony I gave in court. The defendant was there in the park that night. Of this, I'm quite certain. He was pointing a pistol, or something like that, at the victim. That's when I shouted, "Stop, you two! Let's resolve this like gentlemen." And the next moment, a shot was fired. And this is all true? Really? My panties are gone, my innermost heart revealed. What further reason could I possibly have to lie? I can't think of anything he'd want to hide more than the panty snatching, it's true.
It sounds like Wocky was at the scene of the crime after all.
How I wish it weren't so. Okay. Look at my attorney's badge. Fine, ignore my evidence, see if I care. I wonder what he's thinking. On second thought, let's not go there. Bro, where are we supposed to go ever in this game? The gates.
If everything that panty snatcher said was true, it doesn't put Wocky in a very good position, does it?
He was at the scene of the crime, that's pretty clear. There's gotta be a different angle on this.
Well, let's get investigating. No time like the present.
Any leads? So, any leads?
One moment. Shazam! Alakazam!
Whoa, evidence keeps flying out of nowhere.
Ta-da! That's all. Neat, huh?
Yeah, real neat. Okay. June 16th, Eldune's house.
Hey, it's Mr. Altoon. Mr. Altoon. What's wrong?
I don't remember what voice I gave him. So you found my stand. That's why I'm here, to thank you.
Ah.
But now it's a crime scene and they won't let me have it back. That's also why I'm here. I got no other place to go. I see. How can a noodle stand be a crime scene? That's what I don't get, Trucy doll. Oh. Even in death, he's after my neck, I tell you. Ugh. Can't even cook an honest noodle. He?
Even in death? You mean the victim? Dr. Maractus?
I tell you. It's enough to drive a man to make his soup even saltier. Remind me never to eat his noodles when he's in a bad mood. It stand, for generations, it served up the very best noodles a Eldunes could make. A tradition of noodles and salty broth. It's more than a stand, it's history, I tell you. Watch what you say, or it might come true.
That's a great story, Mr. Aldoon. A single stand passed down from generation to generation.
I hope there's an... I'm gonna make an OC That's an Eldoon in Meiji era Japan. Who's running it? Wait. Hold on. Wait. I can hold on. I have an idea. I have to Google something. First of all, what is Eldoon's last name in Japanese? Because I want to find out. Mugitsura Yatabuki. Which means... Oh, I see. It's... The kanji in his given name can be combined to mean noodle. Okay, so like, what if... Hear me out. What if, the Hosanagas are related to the Eldoons? Because Hosanaga has a buckwheat allergy and he keeps eating the soba that his family makes. Of course, to be honest, I didn't plan on doing it.
That's right. You said something about that. About you rebelling against your pops, was it?
Good memory, Trucy doll. Aye, I was a go-getter back in my day. Till my friend next door butted in. In the end, I was left with nothing but this dusty old stand to earn my fortune. Mr. Eldoon, I don't mean to pry, but what exactly did you do before you became a chef? Let old noodles lie, that's what I say. I'm starting to get an idea of what he did, anyway. He stole my dreams and left me with nothing but noodles. And now I don't even have that. Mr. Eldoon, if I might ask, what exactly happened between you and the Maractus Clinic? Huh? Huh? I couldn't help but sense enmity there. Enmity? I hate him. Hated him. Him acting like he smells like roses when he's rolling in mud. Excuse me? He's the only doctor at that clinic, you know. Pretty impressive, eh? Tell you the secret to his success. The mob. You mean the Kitaki family? They're always having one of them turf wars or whatnot. Always an injury or two that needs fixing. Maractus saw a chance for some business. So we started giving the Kitaki family a good deal. A deal? Every 5th operation for free. Stole the idea from my pops. One free bowl of noodles, Wocky used to say.
Can a doctor just decide to do that? What about the insurance companies?
Oh, no doubt it's illegal. But it got him in good with the family. Pretty soon he was getting all the business in town. Leaving me here in the dark. I think I figured out Mr. Eldoon's former occupation.
Can't hurt to ask, Apollo.
Eldoon's past. Mr. Eldoon, or should I say, Dr. Eldoon. Figured it out, did ya? That's right. I was a doctor. A surgeon until the year before last.
So, Mr. Maractus was your rival?
You like those onions they put in the soup broth? Yeah, kind of. You take a spoon, you drink some broth. Those onions will find their way in there. For people who like them, well, that's just fine. For people who hate them. I hate onions. Hate them. Always sneaking in from the side, getting in the way of a good tasting spoonful. Well, that's what he was. An onion. Onion boy, that's what I called him. Onion boy, that's what I called him. You get him, Eldoon. So you weren't exactly friends. Huh, me and pal Maractus. Ever since preschool, we were getting in each other's face. No matter what I did, sure enough, he'd come following along. Then he'd do it better than me. Just blow right past without so much as a howdy. I see. That's right. I was a surgeon long before he was, you know. Then that no-good onion boy comes along. Well, Trucy, looks like we found ourselves a new suspect.
Don't say that.
Thanks to him. Thanks to him, I was forced to trade in my scalpel for a ladle. Sorry, pal. Didn't mean to weigh you down with an old man's ramblings. No, it's fine. By way of apology, you ever get yourself in a spot of trouble, you drop by. Huh? You're investigating Maractus, aren't you? Yes? Well, you want to know about a doctor, you ask a doctor. That's all I'm saying. You just think of me if you need something, Trucy doll.
Right. Thanks, Mr. Aldoon.
I guess the time spent listening to him complain wasn't entirely wasted. What do we do now? What do we do? Hello? Like... Okay, They really said, hey, we should go to the Maractus Clinic, and then, like, didn't give us the option to go to the Maractus Clinic. Plum. Yipes, she's back. Hey, you two. Over here. Us?
Yo, little Plum. What's up?
I think all this gangsterese is a negative influence on Trucy. Plum, my beloved. How'd you retrieve my bloomers? A man speaks clearly and takes credit where it's due. You caught the thief, didn't you? Yes? Sorry, I caught him.
You're cute when you're nervous, Polly.
I'll deal with you later. But enough about bloomers. What about my son, Wocky? Wocky, he's, clearly. Yes, ma'am. This is why I was kind of hoping we could avoid coming back here. I should draw Plum. She's great. Just the Kitakis in general, they deserve more love.
He's really everything you'd expect in the boss's son. I'm going to be a gangster, dude.
The life does have an appeal for that age. Particularly for boys. What? Don't look at me like that. I can't see the hard hands on the chat. So it's just like, Plum, bleh. Wait, I didn't realize on the video it just says Plum, like there's no emoji whatsoever. I thought there was like gonna be a box or something. He was shot in a turf war about half a year ago. It looks blank. Plum. Yes, we heard the story from Wocky. But he didn't tell you the whole story. You know, even if he had a pistol then, he couldn't have shot anyone.
What?
He acts like he's hard, but he couldn't shoot someone to save his life. I should know. I'm his mom. Our words do have a certain weight to them. Hopefully when this is all taken care of, he and the boss can sort out their differences.
The boss? You mean Wocky's father?
They didn't seem to be on the best terms, did they? It's true. One of our pistols is missing.
So the murder weapon was from the mansion.
We kind of figured given the difficulty of obtaining a gun these days. None of the rank and file have access. Only the boss, myself, and Wocky could have taken it. I see. I'm sure the cops will continue tromping all over the mansion because of the case. Maybe this is the sign it's time for a change. She doesn't seem too concerned, at least. Yeah, Wocky's fiance.
They're getting married next month, correct?
I suppose. She's been staying over lately.
You don't look too happy about that, little plum.
How'd you guess?
Even I could tell that. Could you tell us more about her?
Wocky brought her home one day. Says he wants to tie the knot.
I can see why. She's so pretty.
Oh, she's pretty enough. But you know... That's probably just me being suspicious. Stay in this business too long, and you start to only see darkness in people. You get a nose for it. A nose for people, a nose for trouble.
I wonder what the problem is.
It's like a gangster's only version of female intuition.
The boss may act tough, but that boy means the world to him.
But Wocky seems, well... Seems like he's against his father's position.
It's to be expected. We're in a bit of a transition now. Trying to cut our ties to the shadier side of the street and do more on the up and up. Wocky isn't too enthusiastic about the change, it's true.
But why the change? Is the gangster thing just not paying the bills?
It pays. But we need a lot of money right now. Clean money, that is.
I see. Something must be up.
He'll see things the way boss sees them. Someday.
What happens if you present the bloomers to her? Does she want them back? Like... about these...
Hey, my bloomers. Thanks for that, I owe you one.
I thought you might like them back, so...
Huh? Oh, no. Why don't you keep them as a souvenir?
Oh, no, I couldn't. Really, thanks for the offer, but...
I could use those in my Magic Panties act. I'll pull shivs and pieces and I'll pull shivs and pieces and godfathers out of them.
Great, now your props are going from bland to dangerous.
This trash can. This is where we found the mirror.
Come to think of it, wasn't there something else in here? Something near the bottom. Look at the paint on these. That means these must have ended up in here after Mr. Wright's accident.
Maybe they're connected? Let's pick them up.
Yippee! Slippers. A large trash can sits by the entrance to the park.
What, you aren't going to dig through it?
No. What? I'm serious. I have no intention of looking through the trash can.
Oh, please, don't hold back on my account.
I think that whatever you think about me and trash cans, you're wrong. Looks like that old lady's at it again. Look, I told you yesterday the park's off limits. And I told you yesterday this is how I go home. Okay, you want me to go around? How about giving me $5 like yesterday? Con artist strikes again. Huh. For what?
Well, we've got to check out this clinic, that's for sure.
Okay. Yeah, but what about the guard?
No harm in asking. Excuse me.
Hey, it's you two from yesterday. That's the same officer that was standing out by the park yesterday. Your business is over in the park, isn't it? The clinic's off limits. It's not involved.
But
What part of off limits do you not understand? Show me proof that the clinic is connected to the incident in the park or beat it. No harm in asking, no gain either. No point in sticking around here, I guess. Wait, no, we have evidence. Damn it. Now what? I might just story mode this because what? This doesn't do anything. Wait, I want to look at Spoon. Guildune's dog doesn't look too lively. They say dogs and their owners resemble each other. Oh, it's not new dialogue, damn. Spoon the dog. Yeah, I'm gonna story mode this because, man. Did I not just do that? Oh, I have to examine it. Ah!
The bottom is covered with paint. Huh?
Oh, huh? What's this weird shape here?
It looks like a leaf was stuck to the bottom when the wearer stepped in some yellow paint.
So the outline was left when the leaf was removed. Oh, I got paint on my hand.
Apollo! I saw you try to wipe your hand on my cape.
Okay. Let's go back to the Kitaki mansion for a second, because... Several colors of paint have been splashed across the gate. Most of it's pretty much dry, too. It's gonna be one heck of a cleanup job. What? Okay, hold on. Aha. Nope, not yet. Is that not a thing we're looking at? Oh wait, there we go. I wonder, could this be a print?
Might there be a finger... Oh, you mean a toe print. Good call, Apollo.
I bet we can analyze it just like a regular print.
This could be a vital piece of evidence.
It's minigame time. Test. Actually, is this easier with a mouse? It is easier with a mouse. Hey, it worked. That looks like a big toe, maybe?
Wow, I feel like the case is solved already.
Well, what's next? We have to match the print, right?
Right, let's match it. Wait. The detective didn't give us a list of toe prints, Apollo.
Oh, good point.
Maybe we should ask her? Get some expert advice?
I guess so. Not sure she really qualifies as an expert. So mean to Emma. Okay, let's go see Emma.
Where the hell is she? What? The gameplay of this specific case. I was hoping to meet with my client. Wocky Kitaki's just finished questioning. I'll bring him out.
Great! Finally!
Yo, sup, my little imposter?
What did you call me?
Dizam, it's you? Sorry, G. Thought you were Alita.
My little imposter sure is a strange nickname.
It's a clink thing. Wocky, this feels like the fucking John Mulaney bit that's like a sea of white children yelling, fuck, duh, police. Like, Wocky's definitely Japanese, but like, you wouldn't understand. Did I say imposter? I meant poster, like poster girl, right?
If you're gonna drop part of that, why not drop poster and just call her girl?
Cause she's so much more than that, G. She's like an angel. A fallen angel. So what can I do you for?
You don't look so chipper today, Wocky.
Worried about your, heart condition, maybe? Poor Wocky.
That was the wackest thing of all. All us G's lining up taking eye exams and all that. Better to die young than fade away, bizzly.
A relief to hear.
What's a relief?
Oh, did your father not tell you? That bullet you carry so close to your heart, if not attended to immediately, it could kill you.
Man, I ain't trying to hear that. A man fights to protect what's valuable to him. You know what I'm saying? I miss my fallen angel. Hey, you go get Alita for me. You're my lawyer, aren't you?
Lawyer, not gopher. Your fiance. So I hear you're to be married next month?
Straight up. We poured the nuptial 40 out on the stoop. Alita! Oh,
I love him so much. He says so many words. He takes syllables and says them verbally. I think he's smitten with her in his own weird way.
I was wondering, how did you two meet? I asked Tiala, but she was very vague.
Huh? Well, man, if she wouldn't tell you, I best hold my tongue. You feel me?
Huh?
I think the funniest thing about Wocky's voice is that I didn't give his parents the accent. It's just him making it up.
Man, what's past is past. She knows that.
I also think, like... and I think this is Wocky, too. This isn't just me. Like, it skips over whatever is supposed to be gangster and goes straight into Newsies. Oh, I love him.
When I'm with Alita, I feel like there's things worth protecting out there. You feel me? And my Alita, she's down with that all the way.
So both of them are mum about their past. Wocky is, like, so not a character I would cosplay, but his wig would be so fun to make.
Do you think you could tell us what happened with you and Palmaractus?
He's the only one doing that. I know he is. I hope the rest of the gang just looks at him like he's crazy, but they can't do anything because he's the mob boss's son.
It's something you should know. We Kitakis are having what you might call a feud with the Ravalis family. So about 6 months back, I go into Ravalis turf packing a knife, right?
And you were shot?
Coldest thing I ever seen. One shot to the heart, but my homies weren't too late. It's a miracle that I lived. It's already considered one of the 7 wonders of the Kitaki family, you know that? So you were taken to the Maractus Clinic then? You should have seen their faces when they wheeled me in. You can't just let the boss's son die, you know?
I'd hate to have been in that doctor's shoes. Mr. Kitaki's scary enough when he's not angry.
But the bullet that hit you, it was never removed?
And it's still threatening his life.
That doctor. He did it on purpose. The Ravalis paid him off, I'm sure of it.
I need to hear more about the night of the murder. That much is clear.
Wocky's future. Life in the family is a G thing.
Oh my god, this kid.
It's about being a man. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, I'm not up on my G things. I'm not even sure what a G thing is.
But my old man, he's gone soft. Says the old rival gang days are over. He just wants to make money.
Isn't that a good thing?
I don't remember which Yakuza game it is. I assume it's the first one. I love Yakuza Kiwami when they're like, wait, why are you doing like legal normal work? And they're like, it makes more money than the illegal shit does, so we're staying and doing this.
Man, there ain't no soul in making money. Better to live fast and die young for shizzle. Wait till I run the yard. Then everyone will know what time it is. That's right. OG time all the time. Represent!
Apollo, why does he keep talking about old guys?
I don't think that's what OG means, Druzy.
I don't know if there's anything to present.
Knife? About these weapons, the pistol and the knife. They belong to the family. I snuck them out that night. So the killer Mr. Stickler says he saw that night was... Guess it was me. I was there after all. Ugh, we're finished.
Yo, Wocky! Do you think you could tell us exactly what happened that night?
You don't beat around the bush, do you? I like your style, shorty.
And I don't think that was like S-H-A-W-T-Y. I don't think it was. I think it was like, yes, literal short person because it's Wocky. Oh, this kid. I love him so much. He's so cringe.
Yeah, whatever.
Seems preoccupied. I'm not sure he even looked at my evidence.
Alita, man. Alita.
Bro, now what? Can I go to People Park now? Is Emma there? No, what the hell? Okay. I'm just gonna story mode for the traveling. This is annoying. Where are we going? What? Oh, there's another one. I see. Actually, there's a question I've been wanting to ask you for a while now. That is, did you do it? Did you shoot him?
I don't know.
Huh?
The day of that checkup, when I found out about the bullet by my heart, I borrowed a gun from the family stash. Figured I'd give that doctor a good... Nope, a taste of his own bad medicine.
Uh-oh. I don't like where this is going.
But you were carrying a knife, weren't you?
Oh, that... Well, yeah, well, never can be too careful, I say. So I'm on my way to the clinic, right? When I run into him in the park, and he's dragging this noodle stand behind him. Wait,
You didn't put him up to that? Like, you know, in the movies? If you value your life, you'll bring the stand.
Shorty, you're more whack than I am. And that's saying something.
But I was serious.
The thing is, I don't remember what happened next all too well. You don't remember? But the way I see it, if there wasn't anyone else there that night, I guess it probably was me who did him in. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, now what? Where are we going? God. Now can we go to People Park? Is that what this is? Oh no, there's a new one.
Look at that crowd over by the park.
Probably people trying to get a glimpse of the crime scene.
But why are those girls screaming? I think I just heard one say, "Oh my god, it's him!"
Clever time. Wait, that motorcycle. Ah, if it isn't her forehead. Prosecutor Gavin. Some fans found me on my way out. Just my luck.
Oh my god, he's so cool!
Thus the screams. New album just came out, you know. Try waving to them. They love it.
Oh, he's so cute.
They're so excited it doesn't matter who waves to them, see? This is surreal.
So you were here investigating?
And I was on my way home when my hog gave up the ghost. Your hog? My motorcycle won't start. Clogged exhaust pipe.
Too bad. It looks like such a nice bike, too. Hard to believe that it could break from just that.
Ah, it's my fault. I think I was using the wrong oil. Cars, motorbikes, they're all the same. No, they're not. Clog the exhaust and they won't run. Ah, machines. Tell me you share my angst, hair forehead. I ride a bicycle, actually. In any event, I'm off to the shop to get her fixed. The detective in charge of the scene isn't fond of me in any case. The detective? You mean the one in the lab coat? Yeah, she's in a foul mood too. Be gentle. Auf Wiedersehen, baby.
Oh my god, there he goes.
Okay, now we can talk to Emma. And the forecast for the park today, gloomy skies.
Well, nothing to do but head on in. Let's hit the park, Apollo.
Emma! Huh? Does something about the scene look different to you?
The blue tarps are gone. Maybe that's it?
Yeah, I think you're right. Look over there.
The white-frocked detective from yesterday. She seems to be apologizing reverently. To the trash can.
She's under a lot of stress. The investigation's probably not going so well. Hey, you there! If you're gonna talk about someone behind their back, do it more quietly, please. Oh, Detective Sky! Hello.
You seem as gloomy as ever.
This is miserable. Miserable. I just got a new kit and I can't get the stuff to work. And everyone's all smiles for that glimmerous fop. It feels really bad to say that.
Glimmerous. Does she mean Prosecutor Gavin?
More to the point, doesn't she mean glamorous? When he walks, his shiny chains catch the sun and glimmer in my eyes. It's distracting. Speaking of distracting, I guess I just have to accept the fact that I lack talent. Sounds like she's trying out some sort of new forensics technique. Detective Sky, you know Mr. Wright, correct?
How do you know my daddy? I want details.
Well, he helped me out a long time ago. You might say he saved me. Wasn't she saying something about getting involved in an incident? I can't stand it when things are vague, especially in a case. I went to study to become a forensic scientist in Europe. But you're a detective now? Ooh, is it time for the cat? Yes, it's time for the fucking footprint cast. I'm so upset. Well, I failed the test. But you know, rank and title don't matter. What matters is what's inside your heart.
I've always thought that too.
My heart is full of science. That's why I bought this kit through mail order. And I'm gonna test it here before the forensics team arrives. Are you sure that's okay? I won't lie, I'm not fond of the man. Those glamorous types always rub me the wrong way. Glamorous, right? A prosecutor should be cool of wit and furrowed of brow. Less glamorous and more simorous, you know? No, actually, I don't. Well, that and what happened 7 years ago. Prosecutor Gavin was the one who stripped Mr. Wright of his attorney's badge. What? Really? He was the one? You mean you didn't know? I thought you were one of his boys. I'm neither a boy nor one of his, but let's see what she has to say. What exactly happened 7 years ago? I never actually heard the details. Then investigate. It's better you learned it for yourself anyway. Do you mind me asking exactly what it is you've been doing? Squatting down on the ground like that? Ooh, you want to know? Do you? Well, I splurged on a new toy. You splurged? You mean it wasn't police issue?
What is it? I see a roller and blue.
Oh god. This is a footprint analysis kit. Footprint? It was raining on the night of the murder, which means that footprints were left.
Oh, does that have anything to do with those blue tarps?
Ah, the leaf. Sorry. The leaf in question. Right. The ground was muddy, so I had to protect it as it was that night. Ever wanted to know exactly where someone was standing? Like your panty snatching student witness, for instance?
Uh-huh. So with that kit...
Right. What? Want to try this stuff out? Huh? You sure? I mean, we're sort of on opposing teams and all. Oh, Fashaw, you're friends. And to tell the truth, I'm not so good at doing this. Guess I'm a little clumsy. I could use your help.
Oh, I'm good at stuff like this. I used to make magic bunnies out of paper mache.
Oh. Footprint analysis, huh? Well, should I give it a go? Let's try. Wait, what happens if you select no need? Hold on. I'm gonna save and check. What if I say no? Like, what happens? I think I'll pass. Wouldn't want to waste a kit if I messed up. Really? That's too bad. I really could use the help.
I want to try. It'll be just like making pancakes in the dirt.
I guess I can only talk to her again if I change my mind. Oh, okay. Let's do it again. Still interested in the bleeding edge of forensic science? Why didn't you say so in the first place? Footprint analysis, huh? Should I give it a go? Let's fucking go. Okay, I'll give it a go. That's the spirit. Right, allow me to explain. One moment. One moment.
She's reading the instructions for her kit.
Why does this not fill me with confidence? First, we have to pick the footprint, or in this case, shoe print, we want to analyze. I've taken the liberty of oh my god. I've taken the liberty of marking all the shoe prints in the park. Well, which shoe print should we start with? If we're going to verify the defendant's account, here's the place to start. Shoe prints, prepare to be examined.
Ooh, this is so exciting.
Terrified? Right, here goes. First, pour the plaster into the print until it's full. You try it. How am I supposed to do that? Just press space where you want to pour the plaster. Like this. That doesn't seem too hard. So you say, Apollo.
If you run out of plaster in your beaker before you're done, you'll have to start over.
Oh, is it just... Oh. That didn't work out very well. There's a space. Oh, okay, that worked? Okay. Not bad. You're handier with that than you look. What's that supposed to mean? On to the next step. Dry the plaster until it turns white. Right. Just press space to blast it with that dryer. Do you think she just, like, has that on her? Like, what the hell? Here, give it a shot. Can I... Hello? Okay. What the hell? This is such a weird... Can you imagine somebody walking into the park and seeing this? Like, what in the world? Looks like it's hardened nicely. Let's take a look. Foot. Yes, that's a good one. Next to the ink. Ready for the next step? Use the roller to ink just the shoe print part. Do you I think there is an extension cord that's like 30 feet long. Hold onto that roller tight now with space and roll it up and down. Keep going until you get enough ink on there for a good print. What? Oh, but you don't actually need to press space, like... Oh, you can use the keys, I see. Right, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take our print. Ready? Here goes. Flap. Yippee! Huh. Let's see if we get a match. Nope. Oh, that's fun. You can see the, like, the shape of their shoe. Fucking Clavier. She wears, like, the box toe ones. That's neat. Clavier. I just want to see everybody's shoes, actually. Wesley Stickler has a nail in the bottom of his. Wocky. No, that's Plum. Wocky. There we go. Wocky Kitaki, Palmaractus. Guile Dune. Wait, Guile Dune's is Noodles. That's really good. Okay, Wocky. Comparing. Bro, you got gum on your shoe. Or something. So the shoe prints belong to Wocky Kitaki after all. He was in the park on the night of the crime.
Wow, I can almost see the science at work.
Don't you love it? Nothing feels better. She's definitely way more into this than I am. Just let me know if you want to do some more. I'll be here, solving the case, with science. Well, it certainly brightened her mood. Okay, I want to do, like, a couple of these, though, so... Detective Sky, mind if we give it another go? Right on. Leave no print unanalyzed, I say. Now to pick which print you want to analyze. Green. I think this one is Palmaractus. Or no, it might be Wesley. Okay, looking good. Next to dry the plaster. This is such a funny fucking bit. Oh my god, this is so awkward. It's so funny. Or just Apollo just is like crouching on the ground with like a hairdryer. The fact that it's a hairdryer makes it funnier. Like, okay, let's take out the mold. Yes, that's a good one. Next, the ink. It's like Cooking Mama or something. Like, God. There we go. Right, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take our print. Ready? Here goes. Slap. Wesley Stickler. Let's see if we get a match. Yep. Yippee! So these shoe prints belong to Wesley Stickler. This confirms his testimony. The final version of it, at least. Now we know where the panty snatcher was standing. And one last one. I think after this I'm gonna go grab water. Detective Sky, mind if we give it another shot? Oh wait, I already said this. Eh. Please. It's bothering me that there's like none over here. Hold on. There we go. Okay, looking good. Next to dry the plaster. Okay, let's take out the mold. Yes, that's a good one. Next, the ink. It's somehow easier without the without the mouse. It's easier to press space and like use the W and S keys. Slap. Leaf. I don't understand how this would like make a shoe print that's like this solid, because it's the slippers, you know?
Is that even a shoe?
It is strange. So smooth. Except for the part with the leaf. Also, usually like slippers like that, the bottom still has like a grippy thing on it. I can say without even looking that this print doesn't match any print on our list. Huh. Mystery print. Okay, I'm gonna take this moment to get more water before I forget and then get stuck in another thing. Yippee! I shall be right back.
Awa. I've returned with more hydration, because good lord, this game. Any Ace Attorney game where you're playing by yourself. I have announcements. Those announcements being, I just discovered, if you are a Phoenix and Trucy enjoyer, Right Family Week on Twitter and I assume Tumblr just released an sort of interest check to see when dates should be held for this week, for this year. Right Family Week. Lots of fics and art just based on Trucy and Phoenix. So answer the interest check. The Great Ace Attorney Investigations zine that I am a part of, a new lead, has pre-orders out until March 22nd, I believe. We've like blasted through a couple of what is the word that I'm looking for? Stretch goals. I think there's still 1 or 2 more that we need to get though. And ooh, if you've played the Great Ace Attorney, you want to buy it so bad. Ooh. What else is there? Oh, I have an Instagram broadcast channel that I can link in the chat if you give me like 2 seconds. Yippee, Instagram broadcast channel, which I am using functionally as like a newsletter. If you haven't already, my Discord server is linked in the chat right now. That is another thing that you can use functionally as a newsletter for my stuff. But yippee, I have an Instagram broadcast channel. Look at that. Look at me being on top of things. Yeah, I think that's all of my announcements. Oh no, shit, important. I'm gonna be at Anime Milwaukee this weekend. I will be Clavier on Sunday of Anime Milwaukee. Friday I will be, I believe, Mima, and then Saturday I will be Fujiko Mine. So yeah, I will be acing those attorneys in Wisconsin this weekend. Yippee! I believe those are all of my announcements for right now. I'm sure there's something I'm forgetting. And that's why you should join the Discord or the Instagram broadcast channel to keep up with shit I forgot. Anyway, let us continue with this investigation. Oh, the other announcement. Jesus Christ. The other announcement that I'm thinking of is this is probably going to be the last stream before the one that I do in my Emma cosplay. So yeah, look forward to that. So I'm probably not going to be streaming next week. I'll probably take a week off because I don't want to go straight from a con into cosplaying the day after. I'm so sleepy today, if you can't tell. This print is far too smooth to be from a regular shoe.
It is a shoe print of some kind, though. That's certain.
Still, you have to wonder what it's doing here.
It's right next to the Eldoon... to the Eldoon's noodle stand.
It does make one wonder. Hey, you. Yes? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? You wouldn't happen to have something in mind? Something that might have left this mystery shoe print? This mystery shoe print does remind me of something. Let's show evidence. I'm pretty sure I've seen something that would leave a print like that. You know, I think I have our culprit right here. The gun! No. Well, I think it's these slippers, actually. Slippers. What would slippers be doing out here? But look at the bottom, see? It's covered with paint. Except, he's clicked away. It's covered with paint, except for, see, right here. Hey, that spot is shaped like a leaf. What if a leaf was stuck on the bottom and it came off when the slipper stepped in paint? Makes sense, doesn't it? Wait, something's written on them. The Maractus Clinic. Exactly, the victim's clinic.
Wait, that means that someone from the clinic was involved?
Why is she just standing there eating?
Detective Sky, I have a favor to ask.
What? Can you get us access into the Maractus Clinic?
The police won't let us in. They say the murder and the clinic are not connected. And it's off limits until we prove that they are.
I should be able to do something for you, yes. Huh? Really? Well, you did my work for me here with the shoe prints. It seems like I should return the favor.
Thank you, Detective Sky.
Here, show this to the police officer on duty. Official. Allow clinic access to this magician and attorney in Prosecutor Gavin's name. Right, Maractus Clinic. Here comes justice. Wait, I want to examine it. Official. Wait, it has a blue badger stamp. Emma Sky with a little heart.
She put a little heart by her name. How cute.
Isn't she a little old for cute?
Apollo, shame on you. Cute is eternal. Cute is timeless. No matter how old a woman gets, she always carries a little innocent maiden inside her.
Really now? I suppose. I've never heard it put quite that way before.
When I sign my name, I always put in a little diamond. Trucy?
Diamond.
Right. See? Cute, don't you think?
How did you say that with your mouth? It's a little confusing. Won't people think your middle name is Diamond?
Hey, you could write your name like Apollo
Equal sign.
Justice.
I do like justice, but that's taking it a bit too far. Cute. Official. Let's go to the Maractus Clinic. God. Eldune's house. Oh, Spoon. We're really in it now. Ah, you two again. When, oh when will you learn? Look at me however you want. You're not getting in today.
I wouldn't be so sure if I were you. Look what we have.
What's this? Detective Sky! Yesterday was Prosecutor Gavin, today it's Detective Sky. Who are you two? Really? Now he's suspicious again. Well, you got the orders. I gotta let you in. Have fun.
Thanks, Mr. Officer. Let's hit it, Apollo.
Yeah. Maractus Clinic, finally. Please give, is what that sign says. Maractus Clinic, reception.
Huh. Kind of an at-home sort of place, isn't it?
This place has a connection to the murder in the park. I'm sure of it.
The police guy out front wasn't so sure.
Beyond it being where the victim lived. Looks like the police team's gone home for the day.
There might be some clues lying around. Let's get cracking, Apollo.
Soup.
Look at all these bowls.
They're from Eldune's Noodles. There's Mr. Salty.
Then, I think we figured something out.
I think we have.
Mr. Aldune, must do takeout.
Not exactly what I was thinking.
All the bowls have been washed clean.
I think we found our first clue, Trucy. Please give. The clinic reception desk. No one's here, of course. There's a small sign on the counter. Please pay your bill. Remember, we're the ones holding the scalpel. Brutal, but effective. Tiny Charlie. Shoe.
There's a single pair of sandals here.
Wait, but why would there be sandals here? Unless they belong to one of the patients.
Or maybe it's a visitor that's come to see Dr. Maractus.
You think they'd use his house entrance instead of the clinic entrance in that case? And if this patient or visitor isn't still here,
Why'd they leave without their shoes?
better take a closer look at these just in case. Cute women's sandals found in the Maractus Clinic foyer. Slippers.
These must be the slippers for patients at the clinic.
Same as the pair we found, of course.
Look, a single pair is missing from the rack here, too. And ours have paint on the bottoms, which means they were taken out of here on the night of the murder.
Right. The paint's from the hit and run, after all. But what were a pair of clinic slippers doing in that trash can? And what were they doing at the scene of the hit and run? Beamsh. Painting. Can I not look over there? I cannot. No. Can I not look at the shoes out here? Ah! Hello! Somebody followed me. Ah! Joe, hi! Thank you for the follow. Yippee! Hi, hello. Do I have to leave to look at the shoes? I think I do. Oh no, wait, court record, duh. Shoes pretty. Anyway, the point is, this thing. Apollo Justice streams run pretty long, especially in the investigation. In the investigation phase. So you're good. Toes? Oh boy. You don't even know the half of it.
Hey, Apollo, you think this is...
Huh. This could be a toe print.
Maybe we can get a printout of this. Let's try it out.
Hold on. Easier with the mouse. Ah. And I have to be really aggressive with it because it didn't work last time in one go. Come on. It's going to be completely solid. There we go. Hey, it worked. That looks like a big toe, maybe?
But wait, I mean, it's great that we got the print. But is there such a thing as a listed toe prints?
Oh, good point. If there is, Detective Sky didn't give it to us. Which means we can't match this print.
This seems like a good time to ask a detective's advice.
This is an absolutely crazy time to come in. Oh, it gets weirder. Yeah, good idea. This is the weirdest possible case, I feel like, in this game to come in at a random time. Okay, let's ask Detective Sky. Maybe this time it will actually be nice to us with the gameplay and it'll actually mean let's talk to Detective Sky. Emma, thank God. I know that face. That's the face of someone who's made a discovery.
Hey, how did you know?
You can't fool someone trained in the ways of science. Next, you'll have us analyzing face prints.
Let's ask Detective Sky to help us, Apollo.
Help, please. Help, pulls. Look at this shoe. These sandals. It's quite a clear print there. A toe print.
Too bad we don't know whose toe it is.
Well, there is a way of finding out, of course. There is? What? All you need is a sample of the same toe print off another shoe, for instance. Oh, right. So if the prints matched, you'd know the same person wore both. Do I have another shoe worn by the same person? Yeah, I do. I think I just might, actually. Really? I'm beginning to suspect something here. Detective Sky, can you compare this sample with this other print? I feel like I'm just seeing every character I've ever seen you cosplay. Yeah, I cosplay a lot of Apollo Justice characters. Wait, no, I don't need to look at it again. I just need to present it. This pair of slippers, toe print and all. Ooh, the print on these is nice and clear too. That makes our job easy.
Can you analyze it for us? Of course. Hang on. Bingo. Gosh, I'm good. Hey, we were the ones who found the prints. A perfect match. The same person wore these sandals and slippers. I was afraid of that. All you have to do is find out who these sandals belong to. Or do you already know? I can't say. Not yet. Well, that's one big step closer to the truth. Okay, I think we have to go talk to Wocky now. I think so. I'm gonna try that and see if it works. No. Do I have to go to the Brain Anything Agency for the traveling in this case is not good. Yes, okay. These are your girlfriend's shoes. Are you gonna say the weird thing you say about her shoes?
Well, the time of the decision is upon us. Which one of our 2 jailbirds do you want to talk to?
Excuse me. Both detainees are currently in questioning to corroborate their accounts. Mr. Stickler and Wocky? Both of them? I pity the questioner.
I guess we'll be back then.
Bro, where do we go? Aldoon, help. Nope. God. Well, if the prints on these slippers and these sandals match, which they do, it means that the same person was wearing them.
You know, I thought that's what it might mean. Science is amazing.
It is, isn't it? I've never felt so alive. I don't know about science, but this is a major lead. Bro, what do we do? It's the same dialogue, goddammit. Do you have anything else to say? Bro, where do we... I'm just story mode. Good lord. Where are we going? Tell me where we're going, game. Do you have to go back to the clinic? Oh, we have to talk to Phoenix. Right, he's here. He exists. Nothing in the game would tell you that, though. Ah, the prodigal attorney returns. Welcome, Apollo. Heard you did well in the trial today. Here to discuss something? I could use a little diversion. What did Detective Sky say? If you want to know something, you have to investigate it yourself. Mr. Wright, tell me what happened 7 years ago. Please. I want to know. I need to know. You certainly didn't waste any time getting to the point. 7 years ago. 7 years ago, I was standing in a courtroom on behalf of a client. The case involved the death of a certain magnificent genius. I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard about it. It was all over the news, I remember that. You were up against Prosecutor Gavin, weren't you? Yes, he was only 17 years old at the time. 17 years old? That's still high school! He took the bar exam abroad, in Europe. They're progressive over there, you know. I was defeated by a 17-year-old newcomer. In my shame, I left the practice forever. That's all. That's all? How could that be all? My Beanix voice. I clicked out of the window. What do you mean? What about what they were saying on the news about forged evidence? They said you forged evidence and had your attorney's badge stripped from you. Tell me, how does it feel? How does it feel to stand here before Phoenix Wright, the forging attorney himself? How does it feel? I don't want to believe it's true. But what about what happened in my first trial? Didn't you notice in today's trial? There was a single piece of forged evidence. Talking about evidence that shouldn't have existed. Naughty magician's trick. I don't see you jumping to my defense on this one. Maybe I did forge evidence. Maybe I didn't. Doesn't really matter now, does it? But I'm not an attorney anymore. That's the only truth you need to know. Mr. Wright. Looks like he doesn't want to talk about the accusations of forgery for now. Bro, now what do we do? Ah! I love that this case is just like nigh impossible to. Ah! Thank you for the follow. Kendo Makes Films. We're just bringing the chorus battle group chat in here. Incredible. I'm just going to keep hitting story mode. I cannot tell where the hell to go. And I've played this before. Like, I've played this case twice. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh my god, literally all of Heartswap is here. Hello? It's like half the group. Girl, where are we going?
Look, this door says doctor's office.
Why would I have known to go there? I love this game so much, but what the hell? Okay, let me actually like voice act the things I was supposed to voice act. Wait, Kes, oh my god, what time is it there? Go to sleep. There will be a VOD on Wednesday, I promise. You can go to sleep.
Look, this door says doctor's office.
Think this is the victim's private office?
It's locked. It's not locked. Too bad.
Why too bad?
I like opening locks. It's kind of a hobby of mine. Like those little bike locks. Don't even bother putting them on when I'm around.
That's probably not a hobby you want to tell too many people about. Hello? I forgot about this part.
Apollo? That sound.
Thank you, Spearwaddle D, for your follow.
It came from behind this door.
Ribby, oh my god, literally is all of Heart. Hello? Thanks to all of Heartswap for following me, I guess. Someone's in there. Let's check it out, Tracy. The break-in. They left through that window.
Wait, Apollo. You're too late to catch them now.
Hi. Everyone is here. Good lord, and also everybody's following me right now. Hi. Yeah. Thank you for all the followers. Hello. Forgot about this room. I also forgot about this room. What is happening? Like, I forgot there was an entire, like, oh god, there's a person on the other side of the room. So many people are following me. Oh, thank you. Sorry if I don't know your name to your handle right now in this moment, but thank you anyway. Yeah, it must be her experience as a panty snatcher chaser talking. When she's famous. Shut up. Well, we should tell the police.
Let's check the room out first, Apollo. If we call the police now, we'll lose our chance.
You're right. She's better at this than I am.
Well, one thing's for certain.
Thank you, Scholastic Dragon. Where am I?
This clinic and our murder case are looking pretty related now.
Let's look around the room. I straight up do not remember the shit that happens in this room. Hello?
Apollo, Justice, and Two-Seat White.
The best ever. Books and papers are scattered around the room.
Wow, what a mess. This is worse than Daddy's room. The burglar must have left in a hurry.
Even the cup on the desk here is lying on its side. Huh? The juice that's spilled out of that cup, it's dry.
So the messy one wasn't our burglar just now.
Someone knocked this cup over a while ago and left it. Whoa, what are those? The wall is covered with beakers.
Something's moving inside that one. You look, Apollo.
Hey, look yourself. You can't... Oh. It's a goldfish.
Wow, they're all fish. So many kinds.
Whoever designed this had a sick sense of humor. Oh my god, I forgot about the lamp. There's so much in this investigation that I forgot about. Like, when I was looking at the guide last week, I was like, oh, it might be a short stream this week. I was a fool. Yeah, they just remastered the 4th, 5th, and 6th games. Hold on, I have a link. There we go. You can buy the new Apollo Justice on my Nexus store. As well as Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice, but we're not talking about that right now.
Kind of an expensive looking lamp, isn't it? Hey, the bulb's broken.
My first mistake was thinking that an Ace Attorney case was going to be short. I got really used to the Great Ace Attorney though, which is longer. Like, it's always longer. Monster Prom probably was inspired by it, honestly, yeah. I've only played Monster Prom like a little bit. Broken. Don't you mean burned out?
No, our cat burglar must have dropped it.
Fault was the Great Ace Attorney. Yeah, like the Great Ace Attorney is my favorite video game, favorite piece of media in the world. It is so long. It is so long. Hi. Oh, it's Beer. Hi. The Great Ace Attorney, my beloved. Great Ace Attorney you can also purchase off of my Nexus if you haven't bought it yet, as well as Ghost Trick, because everybody should play Ghost Trick ever. If you're a fan of the Great Ace Attorney, play Ghost Trick. If you like regular Ace Attorney, play Ghost Trick. If you like standalone stories that like, just play Ghost Trick. Everybody play Ghost Trick at all times. So yeah, check out my Nexus store.
Our cat burglar must have dropped it.
But why is it standing up on the floor like that then? Everyone play more visual novels. Visual novels are so good. We love visual novels in this house. I think possibly after this, because there's a lot of RPG fans in here. Possibly after I finish Apollo Justice, I'm thinking about blind streaming Tyrion Cuthbert, Attorney of the Arcane, which is literally just, it's Ace Attorney, but what if we made it D&D? So that's on my list. I'm thinking about streaming it.
Yeah. Hey, look at the cord.
Huh? There's a red splotch on part of the cord. I just remembered how this... He said the thing about the lamp and I suddenly remembered everything about the crime. You think that's blood?
No, it's ketchup for the second time in the series. What do you think? It's a little bright for blood, almost pinkish.
Something's definitely odd about this lamp, that's for sure. Lamp. Let's look at the lamp. Fix the court record. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I forgot this entire part of the case existed. I was like, I remembered the ending of this case. And I remember at the beginning of it, I forgot this entire room existed. Pink blood, sync Danganronpa reference. Alternatively, sick Utada Hikaru reference. Let's look at let's look at the everything on this, actually. It's kind of a pretty lamp. The bulb is broken and won't turn on.
Oh, how is it broken?
Don't touch that, you'll cut yourself.
Ah!
Yeah, fool me once, shame on me, fool me twice.
My finger!
You're bleeding. Let me see that. Wait.
Magic blood! Gotcha!
Please don't do that again. I have enough to worry about without my coworkers injuring themselves on the evidence. Have I ever played Danganronpa before? I haven't. My relationship with Danganronpa is I know it through osmosis, and I've watched the first episode of the anime like 5 times and never gotten past that. So I know like a lot of the plot points that happen in it, but I haven't played it. I'm aware that I would like it, and there's a couple characters that I would like maybe cosplay from it, but I haven't played it myself. I wish it was you. Burdened with Danganronpa, that's it. There's like another trajectory of my life where I actually got really into Danganronpa when I was like a teenager. And I think that's a worse timeline. This cord runs to the lamp. It has a red stain on it. Gotta wonder what left that stain.
Wait, I know. Maybe it was left there by a red marker.
I touched a huge bullet. Yeah. Like if I was, especially if I was a Danganronpa cosplayer, like that would have been another like whole thing. Like if I was a Danganronpa cosplayer when I was young, that would have been like a bad. Like it's one thing if I choose to like play Danganronpa now as an adult and cosplay Danganronpa now as an adult because I can just like not talk to anybody about it ever. But if I like started when I was a kid, I feel like that would just have been bad. God.
Like they were trying to write their name and slipped.
Why would anyone write their name on a lamp cord?
LMAO? I used to write my name on my magic ropes.
I think that's it on this, right? Neat. I just realized it's grapes, not just leaves. Okay, Jesus, there's so much going on here. Nope. Hold on. This potted plant has seen better days. It doesn't make sense either.
What doesn't?
Normally, burglars are looking for valuables, right?
That's true. That's what I would do if I were a burglar.
So why look under a potted plant?
Maybe they were looking for the key to the safe?
I've heard of people putting their house keys under plants, but the key to a safe?
Then maybe the burglar was looking for the house keys.
This is getting nowhere fast. Okay, I know we have to look at the safe because I recall looking at the safe, but I don't remember what the hell the safe has to do with anything. The window is ajar.
No, it's a window. That must be how our burglar escaped.
I wonder who it was.
Maybe it was just a burglar who happened to pick here.
Yeah, but there's a patrol car sitting out front. If I were a burglar, I'd come back the next day at least.
I'd give it a month myself.
Whoever broke in obviously needed to break in today. Okay, let's properly look at the safe.
What a cute little safe.
Huh, looks like a 4-digit lock. Huh.
Someone's already entered in 2 numbers, Apollo.
7, 9, wait, do you think? Yeah, the sprites for this one look so good. They redid a lot of them. I had an issue in, like, I know there's a bug with it. With like the scaling of the sprites so they look a little lower quality for whatever reason, but like on my end they look pretty. That burglar just now was trying to open it. I wonder what's inside the safe.
Is there any way we can figure out the last 2 numbers?
Well, we know the first 2 are 7 and 9.
Maybe there's something in the court record?
The fingerprinting kit.
Something that can help us figure out the last 2 numbers.
I wonder. I've got just the thing. Well, I have an idea.
I knew it, Apollo. What is it?
Well, all we have to know is what buttons have been pressed. We can use this to find out what the next 2 numbers are. Remastered sprites for the first game look kind of janky. Yeah, they're a little dated. Capcom did a survey fairly recently. Jesus, Apollo's loud. About like what games you would like to see remastered. And I know like people don't really want to see the trilogy remastered for like the millionth time. But it would be nice to have like story mode and like being able to start at any point in the game and the nicer sprites, etc. I think personally. So I would be okay with the trilogy getting remastered again. When you press the buttons, you'd have to touch them with your finger, right? Yippee! Somebody followed me. Thank you. Hi.
It would leave a print.
When you open a safe, you don't press any other buttons but the right ones, right? Haha, but the right ones, right?
I always press the right ones, Apollo.
So if we can find the buttons with fingerprints. Yeah, now Itemon by Night is here.
We'll have the safe code. Not bad, Apollo.
Now everyone in Itemon knows you're playing Apollo Justice.
Yippee! Look, you can see the oily finger residues clearly. Look at 7 and 9.
These are glove marks. The burglar must have been wearing gloves.
Well, we might not be able to identify the burglar, but we can open the safe.
Let's give it a shot.
Nope, let's give it a shot. Jesus. Okay, 7, 9. Come on. 5, 2. Did I get it? Oh shit, I got it on the first try. Okay. Yippee! It opened. I don't remember what this document is.
This looks like a medical chart.
It's Wocky's medical chart, I think. I remembered another piece of this case. This case is so much more complicated than I remember it being whatsoever. Like, there's so much going on at all times.
There's an x-ray in here with it.
An x-ray, huh? Can't make heads or tails of it. Okay, I definitely didn't finish this case on my replay then because I super don't remember this. And the last time I played this case was like 2-ish years ago then. Because it was when Cinna and Max and I were streaming it. And I can't read the chart either. It's all in medical speak.
But the names are easy enough to read. Look, by patient, it says Wocky Kitaki. So this is Wocky, our client's chart, huh?
Why would this one chart be here in the safe? Let's see. The physician's signature says Pal Maractus. Huh.
What is it, Apollo?
Look here where it says who filed the chart.
Let's see. Nurse Alita Tiala.
Cinna does also cosplay. I don't know if she's still here. Ah, more people. Thank you for the follow, Darby. Alita Tiala is Wocky's fiance.
That's one Ida too many, Apollo.
Oh, these are like my favorite lines in the fucking game. Alita Tialita is Wocky's fiance.
That's one Ida too many, Apollo.
Never mind that. What's her name doing here?
How should I know? Though, I guess it means she's on staff at this clinic?
Odd that she neglected to mention this before now.
I'm sure she had her reasons.
So Alita Tiala worked at the Maractus Clinic. And she had access to Wocky Kitaki's medical chart. Okay, typo. Wait, no, it's on purpose. She had access to Wocky Kitaki's medical chart.
You got the I and the Y wrong, Apollo.
I'd be very interested to find out what this chart says. Who could help us decipher this? Wocky's chart added to the court record. Wait, I want to look at the Maneki Neko. I can't? Are you kidding? Okay, I have to look at the bullet. This looks like a bullet hole.
You can still see the bullet sticking out of it.
Why is it in the middle of the safe?
Hey, the bullet came out.
Well, congratulations to the bullet.
But the tip is all squished.
Not surprising given that it was fired into a metal safe. This bullet's got a story behind it, that's for sure. Bullet added to the court record. Okay, I think that's it. Let's look at the court record. Yippee. Pal Maractus, the bullet lodged near heart. Okay, I thought we were allowed to look at the x-ray, but I guess not. Let's look at the bullet. Squished.
Wow, it's all mushed.
That was one tough save.
You know, it looks kind of yummy.
Huh?
Like ice cream. Caramel.
You certainly have an active imagination, Trucy. I think that's it. Yep, okay. Let's go talk to Eldoon. He knows doctor things. I think that's everything in here, right? I think it is. Okay. Eldune's house. This game... No, we missed something. Okay. Let me go back to the clinic before I do the... It's fucking story mode, goddammit. Am I not supposed to go there? What? Where am I supposed to possibly go? The game... I love this game so much. However, what the hell? The game told me, I wonder who could help us with this doctor thing. So I was like, logically... Wocky, I love you so much, you keep saying words. Logically, we have to go talk to Eldune, right? Oh, God. Anyway. I have to keep reading words as Wocky. Because he keeps saying shit. Ah, I love him so much. Daddy, you are 19. He is 19 years old. You are 19 and you have little ears in your hair. You are 19 and you are like the size of a pine cone. Who is calling you that? I love Wocky so, so much. I gotta say words. I have to say words. Don't cry, Angel. Daddy's back and Daddy's... Oh, you again. Do you always have to announce your entrances like that? Man, my old man, Man! Now I'm all in a funk and it's his fault. One can only assume that his father tried to teach him a lesson and failed, clearly. His hair is so cute. He's just got little ears. He's just got little ears. You two got your work cut out for you, straight up. Sometimes men should say less words. He is everything to me. I need to ruffle his hair. Of course, I don't care if they lock me up. I'm ready to go. You know what he's turning into the more that I like he's shifting from Newsies into like Joey Wheeler in my brain. Some days I wonder why I do what I do. Hey, yo, you! Wocky. Joey Wheeler! Hey man, you won't see me bugging about 1 or 2 guilty charges.
But what if you're found guilty of murder?
Hey, it's all experience. You feel... I keep saying, like, I feel like he's legitimately sounding out the word shorty. As in, like, a literal short person. Hey, it's all experience. You feel me, shorty? Like a badge of honor. They don't give the death penalty, do they? Wait, no, that's not at all correct. They don't give the death penalty, do they?
You didn't really do it, did you?
Shorty, likability, and riot. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I've learned one thing today. It's that silence speaks louder than words. Okay, let's talk about your dad. Man, my old man is whack. Disappointing, that's what he is.
I heard he wants to leave them up.
Over my dead body! I love the Yakuza series. Spend my life trying to keep it real, being an OG and never stepping down. Now my old man wants to go soft? Fine, let him. Just leave me out of it. The day I get out of the clink, that's the day Alita and I start the next generation of the Kitaki family. I don't need to know that about you. Please don't talk as though it's assumed you're going to jail. For my sake. Now what do I do? Do you want to talk about your medical records? Huh? What's that? Some kind of x-ray? Wait. That's right, Wocky. It's yours. Hey, look, I don't smoke or nothing. I'll live long, right?
I don't think he gets it, Apollo.
He was like, I'm ready to fuck after jail. He's 19. He sure is. He's gonna say some shit. Oh my god. I love him so much. He's so cringe.
Take a closer look here in particular. Where it says nurse, it's signed Alita Tiala. Huh. You lawyers do your homework.
So you met Miss Tiala when you...
Yeah. I met her at the clinic, so.
Could you tell us a bit about the circumstances of your meeting?
Fine, fine. I'll tell you how we met if you want to know that bad.
Wocky and Alita.
About half a year. Ooh, Jesus Christ. About half a year ago, I was shot during a little turf war with another family. I was ready to die, sure. He's not even wearing shoes.
Wait, hi Trav. You have perfect timing. I'm about to start talking about the Yakuza series. It is so funny to me. Like, I understand. I'm Korean. I get that you take off your shoes when you walk into a house. However, it's extremely funny seeing the mafia storm a building, both here and in the Yakuza series, and their shoes are off. Like, why did you bother? You're going in there to kill people. Like, why are you being polite? Like, in Yakuza, I'm pretty sure all the time the models just automatically do that. Like, it's just they're in socks now, but like, you're going to kill people.
I was ready to die, sure. But they came in and got me, hauled me off to the docks.
We kill people, but we're not animals.
The Maractus Clinic?
That's where I met her, my fallen angel.
Respect for the house.
So there I was, dogs almost out.
You mean Alita Tiala?
She was scared of me at first, turns out.
I'm sure she was scared of you. I'm sure she was terrified.
You know what they say, bad guy always gets the ladies.
Right.
She was done with our clinic anyhow. So I was like, I'll take you on, woman.
Oh my god. Sweet baby boy. You are everything to me. If someone came in my house with shoes on, I would kill them first, but that's just me. She has a name, Wocky. He doesn't remember it.
Straight gangsta style. Guess what she said?
What did she say?
Come on, give it some thought. She said it real quiet like, on the down low, you know what I'm saying? I'll leave if you'll marry me.
So that was the proposal? You are not a gangster, you are 19. He should be at the club. He's not even gonna get into the club, he's too young. He's only going to get into some clubs.
You know it, an oath of love right there in the hospital room.
He should be playing Fortnite.
Just like that, the op was done and we were out of there. See you later, bye.
About that op, can we can take him roller skating. So you end sentences with Bizoy. Why are you not live on Twitch right now? Wocky streamer AU, let's go.
Yeah, it didn't go so well after all, did it? I know about the report. I know it's still in me.
Yo.
This health checkup was the boss's idea, you said?
Yeah, can you imagine? What's the point of living healthy when you're a... What's the point of living healthy when you're a G, you know what I'm saying?
But didn't you learn about the bullet at that checkup?
Yeah, that's when I knew that doctor had to pay. Figured I could get that cap pulled out after I got my revenge. And hey, I'm still living large now, ain't I?
I just added an ain't, I guess. Incidentally, have you ever had a health checkup before?
Nah, my old man suddenly gets this idea that we all gotta get checkups.
Guess he's getting old. Older, I mean. How old is Big Wins Kitaki? Isn't he only like 60-something? Hold on. $56, he's not that old. Like, do I have to show you the shoes now? Or are you gonna say the weird thing about the shoes now? Do I have to say that live on Twitch right now? can take Wocky's dad in a fight, right? Wocky, you don't happen to recognize these, do you? Hey, sure I do. I was the one who bought them for her.
For Miss Tiala?
Those shoes are really cute, actually. I want them. No, not in a fight. Honestly, real as hell. I'm gonna... When I stream the Great Ace Attorney, I'm gonna be horrendous about the old men in that game. Yeah, birthday present. She's got mad little feet. Mad. So cute, man.
So these sandals are hers.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling. What's up with the funky vibes? What is up with the funky vibes? Handles updated on the court record. What else do I do in here? Man, that is so far off the hook. It's off the chain, G. He needs to be Slavic. Can't wait for the old men yaoi and Great Ace Attorney. You fucking get me. I say old man yaoi for Great Ace Attorney and it's men who did not live past 33. Wonder how my elite is doing. Man, I miss her. Okay, what else do we... story mode. Where are we going now? Now do we go to Will Dunes? The game will not tell me. There's no, like, logic. Okay, yeah. Comrade. I'm never not thinking about the old men in the Great Ace Attorney.
Mr. Aldoon, we've been looking all over for you.
What's the matter, Trucy doll? Oh god, I have to be Aldoon again.
Apollo, show him what we found. Nothing like expert advice.
I suppose he is a doctor still. Oh no. Mr. Aldoon, is everything okay? I'm just so happy. I just thought my doctor days were gone for good. Mr. Aldoon. Oh. I love the characters in this one so much. Aldoon is great. Mr. Aldoon, could you take a look at this? Medical chart? Hey, you shouldn't go around taking these from clinics.
Why the sudden silence, Mr. Aldoon?
What? What's going on here? That's what we want to know. That chart belongs to my client.
He's on trial, on suspicion of murder.
On trial? That's crazy. Can't put him on trial. He's ABD.
APT?
All but dead. He's knocking on the pearly gates and someone's about to answer. Can you tell us why? Are we about to? Yeah! Well, permit me to speak as a surgeon. You listen up good now, son. No, wait. It's like he's a completely different person. Oh, I love Aldoon so much. Well, according to this chart, this Wocky Kitaki... What if I changed his voice? According to this chart, this Wocky Kitaki fella is not doing so well. Google, show me this guy in Albania. Where's the guy Aldoon Palmer Actus face? He's got a bullet right upside his heart. That's right. Yeah, but this chart talks about the post-op. In other words, the operation's already finished. You can still see that bullet stuck in there. Why would it still be in there after the operation to move it? Well, about the only reason I can think of is it was too tricky to operate on.
What?
The bullet's snug as a bug next to the aorta. Is that how you spell aorta? I guess. Okay. Which is connected to the heart. Like that scrap of metal's just surrounded by blood vessels. Kind of a miracle. 2 millimeters to either side and there'd be some serious bleeding going on in there. Not something your average doc would be eager to fiddle with.
You mean...
I'm... like...
80% sure that this case ends with, like, you would expect, like, he's gonna get his medical license back and operate, right? But I'm pretty sure they don't do that. Took a miracle to get that bullet stuck where it is. It didn't take more than a miracle to take it out. It'd take a magician. Well, good thing we have one of those.
I'm only up to making rabbits disappear. I haven't learned bullets yet.
Of course, with the heart pumping and lungs working, that bullet's on the move. That's terrifying. Give him another half a year, tops. But Wocky's operation was already a half year ago. That's why I'm saying you're out of time. Kid shouldn't be on trial, he should be on an operating table. Great, just great. Poor Wocky.
How could Dr. Maractus do such a terrible thing? How could he just leave that bullet in there?
Got a pretty good idea of how he felt. Emergency operation. He's got the kid's chest open on the table. And he finds that bullet. That's despair right there. Trucy doll. Cold despair. We transition into trauma center mechanics and Apollo Justice just becomes a doctor.
Despair.
Not the only thing he could do was sew the boy back up. Wasn't exactly in the situation to go admitting he couldn't take it out.
The Kitakis.
You bet. This kid's their only son, I hear. So he skips the operation and Wocky's back on the street living his life. Of course, it's only a matter of time before his heart hemorrhages and he drops cold. Wocky! I care him.
How awful.
Which doctor would they take him to? Maractus. He's got enough ties to them he could probably cover up the truth of what happened.
That's just horrible. He left Wocky to die.
There's a darkness in the world, Trucy doll. Waiting. Hungry. Compared to it, these gangs' turf wars are like kid games. I Rudy stream grade school games by Dessa. When you're up against real evil. Well, it don't matter if you're weak or strong. It'll take you all the same.
You were a surgeon, right, Mr. Eldoon? You could operate on Wocky, couldn't you?
I wish.
What?
I'm afraid there ain't nobody in the country that could. Maybe not even in the world.
So Wocky...
He's real lucky to be alive even now.
No.
There's one problem.
Apollo?
This chart. Look at the nurse section. Alita Tiala.
That's right. This operation was how they met.
Yeah, the problem is she knew. She knew about Wocky's condition, guaranteed. Why didn't she ever tell him? I don't remember Apollo Justice being depressing. This is like the chillest of the cases. This is like the normal one. This is the filler case. Yeah, I love Apollo Justice. Fear, yeah. Doesn't make sense. If she knew her patient was in serious danger, you'd think she'd want to get that second operation before getting engaged.
What was she thinking? Apollo?
What were you thinking, Alita Tiala? To be continued. Thank God, because Kyle doing alone is making me want another glass of water. Yes, let's save your current progress. Yippee! Oh God, it is March. Save completed. Yippee! Okay, I'm going to do my funky little update spiel again. First of all, if you're not already a part of it, join my Discord server. It's my Discord server. Yeah, super fun in there, super cozy. Updates on all of the things I do. Yeah, join it. Do I still have it pasted right now? I do. I now have a... If it'll load. I now have a Instagram broadcast channel that is also there to use as functionally like a newsletter. I just started it today. It'd be neat if you joined in. I will probably not be streaming next week because I will be at Anime Milwaukee this weekend, and to get back into cosplay for, actually, I don't know if the next stream will be cosplay or not. I don't remember if the trial is in 1 or 2 parts. I'll have to check. So may or may not be be streaming next week. What else is there? Right Family Week, the fandom week focused on Trucy Wright and her dad, Phoenix Wright, just posted like an interest check sort of thing, and I retweeted it on Twitter. That's not like a me thing. That's just like a if you enjoy Trucy and Phoenix thing. They put like an interest check to see what dates they should go with this week. Fandom things that I am in, the Great Ace Attorney Investigations zine has pre-orders open now until March 22nd. I am a featured writer in it. If you've finished the Great Ace Attorney, it'd be really super neat if you purchased a copy of it. There's some really, really cool merch in it, and we're getting closer to some stretch goals. Yippee! What else is there? There was another, I'll be at Anime Milwaukee this weekend. Yeah, I'll be at AMKey this weekend as Clavier specifically on Sunday. That's kind of important. Clavier Gavin cosplay. Yeah, I think that's all the... Oh, Nexus. If you want to buy this game, or a couple other Capcom games, they are available on my Nexus store. So yeah, you can buy Apollo Justice and support me because I get a cut of some of the profits because Capcom is actually super nice and their cuts are very large. Yeah, buy Apollo Justice off of my Nexus store. You can buy Great Ace Attorney. You can buy Ghost Trick. You can buy a couple more games, Capcom and not Capcom, if you ask me very nicely to put it on my Nexus store. Yeah, yippee, yay, yay. The clips and the VOD of this will be up on Wednesday. I don't know if I've been saying that consistently on my streams. My VODs go up on Wednesdays every week after I stream them up on my YouTube channel. Yippee, yay, yay. I am gonna go drink so much water because I had to voice Kyle today. I will see you either next week or the week after, possibly in my Emma Sky cosplay. Yippee. Goodbye. Good night, everybody.